Hello and welcome to the latest edition of World in 2 Minutes. Let's take a look at the headlines. Officials said the Pentagon is sending 130 more military advisors to northern Iraq to help local forces in their escalating fight against ISIS militants. The move shows the Obama administration is weighing the impact and implications of several days of targeted airstrikes on the ISIS fighters and how that has affected U.S.-backed Kurdish forces opposing them in northern Iraq. The additional U.S. advisors are not combat troops. While the U.S. and Iraqi military struggle to aid the starving members of Iraq's Yazidi minority with supply drops from the air, the Syrian Kurds took it on themselves to rescue them. The move underlined how they, like Iraqi Kurds, are using the region's conflicts to establish their own rule. For the past few days, fighters have been rescuing Yazidis from the mountain, transporting them into Syrian territory to give them first aid, food and water, and returning some to Iraq via a pontoon bridge. The only sounds in the abandoned Liberian village were the cries of a little girl shut up with her mother's body inside the family home, starving and thirsty as she waited for death. 12-year-old Fatou Sherif in the village of Balaja had been locked away with her mother's body for a week after most residents fled to the forest to escape an outbreak of the virus. Balaja is at the heart of one of the quarantine zones established in the country in a desperate bid to try to contain the spread of the disease. Japan strongly protested on Wednesday exercises by the Russian military on Pacific Islands that it also claims and which have been at the root of strained relations between the two countries since the end of the World War II. The exercises on the disputed islands are a blow to Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's efforts to court resource-rich Russia and keep the door open to dialogue despite the Ukraine crisis. The islands are known as the Southern Kurils in Russia and the Northern Territories in Japan. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 Minutes. Goodbye.